match. The winners of this one will make it through to both the final and WCA as well. That's a nice opener from Simple, though. Absolutely ripping the head off Xantras as Kalinka's trying to tap away a couple as well. So Calyx is going to go down before the approach comes into fruition. And they still have to dispatch from Zeus on this side, but Kalinka's just going to hit another shot. So with these Molotovs causing a bit of a stir, a bit of a rattle, they are going to lock Major onto this site and take him down as well. So Engine needs to do a lot of work here. He's stuck all out in the opening and he finds that headshot, a fast one at that. Zeus drops, and Engine actually backing off after doing a superlative amount of damage to Kalinka, who's got to find him. I don't think there's any way the Lithuanian standard's going to be able to do much here. The spray comes through, and Engine, is he going to peek out? He does find the headshot. Fast shots from Engine is going to put the first round. This chat is funny. I do like looking at the chat every now and again. I do like it. Naruhuya, sorry for butchering your name, says, well done casting. I love it. Thank you very much, man. I really do I genuinely appreciate it as well. From the bottom of my squiddy heart, I do appreciate it. Space Soldiers do need to start to step up in this one. Kalinka missing a shot there. Looked like he did actually tag the shoulder, but you can see that he didn't get the damage, didn't merit it. Zeus on these flames is going to find both of them. So Space Soldiers, feels like they would normally be hitting these frags. Feels like they haven't really warmed up just yet. NaVi looks supremely confident. Obviously, he's been having a couple of problems as of late, but in this series so far, just been dispatching. Look at that chicken. The pumpkin hat. I do like it. Fast shot from Paz, though. Kalinka getting shot straight between the eyes before he can even see anything. And he certainly won't be seeing anything now. As 10-2 being the scoreline. Major's even got this flank nailed down as Simple domes him, but unable to get the frag. Major's going to find it instead as he tries to sweep out for another one. What was that shot? So fast! Major flicks it round for his third. I wouldn't say Major is in contention for that, so certainly not on that sort of level. NaVi up close and personal already. Xantras is going to find that first frag, but he's got a lot more targets to nail down as he finds all three. NaVi just slow and staggered. Edging his way in. Needs to go for these initial picks. That's a flash, but doesn't connect it to Marcus. Kalinka's able to find him. Springs out for the second, but Paz is going to deny it. Finds the position of Edward as well as he fits the flick. Just Simple left, and he is dodging behind him. He has got perfect position for this one. You see Simple is actually creeping his way in, or going a bit ballsy here. What are you doing, Simple? Just take the shots. Don't get too aggressive, but he knifes him. Oh, adding insult to injury. Adding a round to the board. 14-8. And he's even got an M4 in hand. That Molotov isn't going to stretch almost far enough. Edward almost burns, but what a shot from Paz. Makes his way onto this site, and it's only Edward left needs the ace. Paz needs the triple. Who's actually going to be able to find it? Is Edward on this site is just trying to nail down this head glitch angle. Paz with an AWP, not the bright weapon, but he does find the clutch. Does find that shoulder. And is going to be able to get that defuse off. Wow. Edward really putting NaVi on his shoulders in that specific situation. Finding a bunch of frags with the UMP. It's going to mean so much to bring it through to overtime. In NaVi, they only have the pistols. It's not so bad on the B site, but there's Zeus and Flamey finding a pair of frags. Engine and Calyx do trade it back, and there's only Engine left, losing all of his teammates. 1 versus 2 here, and Flame is actually going to drive by and find the shot, find the 16-14. On through, there's Kalinka down to 29, but Engine from behind shouldn't be able to do all too much. As Zeus is just watching it down. A fast flick down, and he does find one with the CZ. Spots out the second is Kalinka. He's very, very low as well. Needs support from Edward here. Otherwise, this could be a Space Soldier's round. His Engine finds his way through, sprays him down with a UMP, gets up close and personal to Edward as he's got an AK-47 and finds it. He hasn't got enough time. I don't know if he's got enough time. Gets on that bomb, and he does. I can't hear the game sound, but you certainly can. And what a disastrous round for NaVi. Everybody going for the peaks. Engine playing it perfectly. And they're right back in the running. 1-1. Know that. I hate to go for those sort of like I hate to like properly criticize players because they know much more about Counter-Strike than me. don't know why you wouldn't be checking that corner, or at least go for a shoulder peek, throwing a bait on through, throwing a flash on through before going for that peek. Either way, Xantre's looking good. There were 2 fast headshots. Pretty precise as well. Simple's very low, edging his way in, and Xantres going to find his 3rd headshot of the round. Putting them on spike. Space Soldiers, they are just clattering down on this B-bomb site. Xantres is looking for Flamey, but he gets blasted in the face. Needs to find these shots, but Flamey, both these players are low, and he's only got 20 seconds left, so he is trying to close the distance as he finds another one. Xantres is down to 6 HP, but Flamey, he's just dodging and weaving, only 10 seconds left. Now this bomb still isn't down. Finally does spot out Xantres, but I don't know if he recognised it as he plants it. And he is looking for this final pick as Xantres is actually going to drop NaVi. They've been so consistent in these pistol rounds. And now this is a 1 versus 2. Space Soldiers holding the advantage here, but Flamey actually sneaking, slithering his way onto this side. He's going to find a major all out in the open. With 40 seconds left, Paz does have plenty of time. And he is playing this head glitch angle, going for these shots, trying to find it. It's Flamey actually revealing his head, his forehead for a little too long. He's going to back up here, looking for this frag, and he finally does find it, but gave Paz a lot of opportunity there. And as one of the players who kind of need to be stepping up, Paz almost lines him up, does find the first and opening frag, and this bomb still isn't down as Kalinka rattles up another AWP shot. Paz, it's the AWPs doing all the work right now. As they find another one, Simple with a final headshot as Paz finds another one. If he actually pulls it back once again with another triple kill, I'm going to hit the roof. I don't know, but Simple shuts it down, ends the show early, and that's a 15-13 scoreline. There's nothing Paz could do about that. He was just too close and too fast, taking the initiative.